yeah, this is gonna be a review about the Silisponge or the silicone sponge that everyone's been talking about. Some people has different opinions about this sponge. Some of them said it's not a big difference. Some of them says it's a little bit difficult, and some of other people said it's rough in your skin. So I was pleased to try this one for me the first time, and this one, it is a really affordable version, which is from ikhouse.com. It is only $3, guys. I believe the other ones are like $8 or to $12 depending on where you buy them. They're ones that comes from like these Korean products. I don't know which one is the brand because I never tried Korean products, but probably it's like $8 to $12, and this one's only 3. Plus this one contains 2 of them. It's not just one, it's 2 of the little product over here, and it's only $3. So with the other brand price, you can get 3 different stuff from this and have like 9 sponges for a really affordable price, for the same price that the original Silisponge is. You can get like 3 packages from this ikhouse.com or IK Beauty Silisponge. And specifically, I didn't see any, I haven't tried the other ones, the original one, but this one seems soft too. It seems like it's the same thing. About the size, it looks like the same size. So I haven't tried the original sponge, but this one looks pretty similar as I've seen in some of other girls' videos. So this is going to be about, I'm going to try this in my face as well in a live clip. Like, this video is going to be about what's the difference between the other tool that you have that doesn't take off product. It is your fingers, your hand, nothing's absorbed in your hands. If you're planning to use this simple cosmetic sponge or a blender, beauty blender, or a brush, it will take some products like a brush. The products will go through the bristles of the brush. This thing would absorb some of your products. This thing doesn't absorb your products, so something comparable to something that doesn't absorb your products is your hands. So I just trying this versus your own hand as another tool that you can use so your product would not be absorbed. So, but right now, I'm just gonna, just to make a big complete, this is a nice foundation. This is for $1. Look how, this one is one of my favorites, so $1. So, if you're trying to get a foundation that's only $1, this Santia Agua Stylistic Smell Foundation. It's really nice. It's $1 from JustMissA.com. I know, because I have tried Amuse, and I have tried A color, some of this A color foundation, and didn't like it. So, I can recommend you that this one is gonna be really nice. And let me just start blending this. This is a normal sponge, guys. It blends cool, but it still take out some of the product, as you can see in this little sponge. This is a normal product that you can use to blend liquid foundations or powders. And this one's the Silisponge, and see, this one take up more space. You can put foundation in more space, and it's gonna look full coverage like this. Look, it doesn't sort nothing. So I'm gonna start with my primer. I'm basically gonna do the steps that I do when I'm gonna apply my foundation. So I'm just gonna apply that primer in my bare face before applying foundation. And now here's the little sponges. But first of all, I'm just gonna use this foundation, which is really pigmented, and it's full coverage, and I'm just gonna apply that in my face. Now I'm just gonna take out one of the sponges. Yeah, I was trying it and it seems okay. Now I'm just gonna put it all over my face, and I noticed that this product covers every single area of your face. Like it can spend a little more with a full coverage since it doesn't absorb the product. Plus this little sponge over here is really easy to clean as well. It's really compact. You can take it everywhere if you wanna go travel. And see, it takes a lot of space. Now I'm gonna play with my fingers to see what's the difference. It plays kind of similar, but your fingers absolutely get dirty. So the sponge is a really nice help for both of those. To not absorb product and to not, to not get your fingers dirty. But I'm just gonna apply the difference. So far I like it. I mean, the sponge covers a lot of space, and it doesn't absorb product, and it's easy to clean. I'm just blending to make sure everything is where it has happening in my face and neck. So this one is glad. I'm going back with the sponge because I noticed it's much better with the sponge than with the hand. So I just going by and tapping some of the products, maybe spreading some of the product all over my face, even in my neck. So this sponge is really nice to spread all the products, and you know for sure it's not gonna absorb the products. When you try to do that with the beauty blender, you see that you got some products inside of the beauty blender. It's absorbing inside. This one, as you can see, doesn't absorb it. It just stays in the top, and you notice you're gonna have more coverage with apparatus like this. Absolutely. It's nice for the small areas too. So I like it. I really like it. Something else is that this silly sponge might be easier to clean. Like this is just maybe this one with some water and soap can clean a little bit, but this one with just like maybe even the main sponge can clean this, or a wet wipe, it looks cleaner. So I know the beauty blenders and stuff, they tend to get really dirty, and even when we try to clean it with water and soap, they still dirty. It's really difficult to clean, but this one seems like it's not gonna be a pain at all to clean, so it's gonna be really easy. About the small areas, some girls been complaining in videos about the small areas being difficult to blend the product. I said if you use this tip over here, and maybe you can blend everything, like in the nose here, in the eyes over here. The rest of the face is just pretty easy, but maybe in the nose, I think this one can accommodate well to your nose over here. Plus this one is really flexible. You can see it's not like it's really staying placed. This one you can put it like that. You can put it like this together. It's not like it's gonna stay like that. It's really flexible, and you can put it, do whatever you want with it. Do it like this, like that. It's pretty flexible. So the area of your nose will blend pretty nice too. And you will have full coverage in your face, like I did here. Like I had that's one of the problems that I had. When I use a beauty blender, even when I use a brush, I still like, oh my god, I took some products and I go back and get more products in my face. So that's money that I'm wasting going back with the brush or sponge or whatever I'm using and putting more products in my face just because that's got all the products. So this was like this. Like I said, it's pretty flexible and it can accommodate pretty well to the features of my face, maybe the nose over here. So in that case, I don't have no problems with it. Like other girls said, that this moves, this is pretty flexible. It's not like it stays like this and you cannot move it anywhere. You can definitely twist it around and accommodate it to the features of your face. Plus like a house icon, this is not the only, this one's blue color, but they have one that have stars. They have one that is like a smiley face. They have ones like, is this one's blue, other one that's pink looking, and they have the original clear one, so you can pick whichever you want. And if you want a colorful one like this, you can pick this one blue or the other one that's pink. Since iCanHouse.com are doing their products already, I believe they can, if this becomes a hit that everyone uses in the future, you know, the first time you see something, you'll be like, what is this? I never used this before, I don't like it, I prefer millions of times my beauty blender, but probably this become a hit and people will use them more and more, and it becomes that is permanently in the market, like a tool for your foundation stuff. And probably they release some new things, maybe a heart, you know, something like a design in it, and it will look cute. So they're already showing that they're really creative with the Silisponge, and instead of just a clear one, they using a different color for the Silisponge. Just like the sponges, there are different colors in the store, but you know, that's something that you should, I believe this is the new stuff right over here, and it's the bomb. For me, I really like it. Give you coverage, plus you can spend more products in your face without wasting product. You know, this one, you put a little dab over here and you can spend it everywhere, like versus the normal sponge that you use, you just do like this and you still feel that you're taking out products from this. Like this one look more completely coverage, and I put two dabs inside, and this one covers too, but it's not that much of completely coverage. So with your beauty blender, you can blend everything pretty nicely, but it's not gonna be full coverage as if you're using a Silisponge. So if I like it, I'm really enjoying this product. I think I'm gonna prefer this one over any beauty blender that I have, over any. I personally buy set of brushes that are great for you know, foundation and stuff, so I just gonna prefer this little Silisponge over here because it proves that doesn't absorb any products. I can spend more products all over my face, and it's pretty easy to clean, and it's really flexible for the features of my face, so I won't have problems if I want to blend something on my nose over here. So it is okay, it's pretty flexible as you can see. And another good stuff is that it brings it's a package of two, so in case this one is gonna last for a long time, I see it's good quality. I can't say it's gonna last me months and months. Let's see, maybe it lasts me like 2 years, but I don't know. And it's one. Imagine that I have another one here that I can use. And imagine that the original one is like $8 and this one is $3. See, this one's a new one here. And it contains two of the stuff. So I'm set that I can go with this $8. I'm set, let me just give a price. $8. I still can get like two of this for like $6. Like still, and if, let me see if it's $12. I can get this one is 2 And maybe I can get like two more with $12. Like I can get 4 packs of this one and just have it in there, and they last a freaking long time. Like this was just a tool. It's not something that your face is gonna absorb either. So why waste more money in the Silisponge if you can waste that money and skincare, which is something that well you will need. Like the makeup is just to decorate your face for a few hours or for a video or to, look cute. Other than that, me myself, I don't wear makeup the other times because I'm doing workouts. I'm gonna sweat. Maybe I'm here in the house. Who is gonna see me? Nobody. And I let my face just be fresh until I wear makeup again. So this is a tool. This is something that you don't need to waste not money. If you gonna waste money in lotion and skincare, go ahead. Maybe you have shadows because they're gonna be a pretty long time in your face. Maybe you can spend money in a blush. It's a product that's gonna stay in your face, or a bronzer. In my collection I have different things. I have high-end stuff and I have cheaper stuff, and I have just store stuff, $1 stuff, and I can highlight something that's for my face, like eyeshadow, maybe lipsticks, or skincare. I would spend it with all my love and I would not regret it. But why spend more in a tool when you can get a tool for cheaper than the original brands? And this one's cheaper, plus I think it's more cuter. It's blue, and that's what I think about it. Yes, in my face, the accommodates to the features of my face. I feel like I have more coverage using this Silisponge than using my brush or my sponge. So my face is done today. Is done with this Silisponge, and I try my hand like to make something different. Like this something that doesn't have soap products. It's your hand or your fingers, and it still has so much coverage. I don't know if it's because the foundation that I use is $1 trustmesay.com, which is this one, but on you this has perfect coverage. You should try it if you're going to trustmesay.com and you feel like the foundations don't work your money. This one is Senti Aqua Stylistical Milk Finish, and